lightning flashing across the sky, like the swiftest arrow whizzing from a bow, like a mighty cannonball he seems to fly.
He's coming to rescue tired taste buds everywhere, armed with our hot dog stuffed crust pizza. That, ladies and gentlemen, is
Greatness from Domino's.
Hello, welcome to our presentation.
Hello, I'm Mike.
Hello, I'm Amy. Hi, I'm Anissa.
I'm Alexandra.
Hi, I'm Quinny.
We are the Group 4 and we have chosen to elaborate on option 1, in which we are going to analyze the information systems used by Domino's, who is the world's leading pizza delivery company and competes against such rivals as Pizza Hut and Papa John's. In this video, we'll be talking about the following areas. First of all, we'll be looking at Domino's business model. Then we'll move to talk about the strategic value of IT, including such sections as operations, new products, customer intimacy, competition, survival, and decision making. Then we'll go on to discuss the possible data model, including an entity relationship diagram and a database based on this model. Then we'll go on to discuss an example of a SQL query, which includes the select from and join clauses, which we have used to demonstrate the structured query language. And finally, we'll give recommendations on how Domino's can improve its web interface. Firstly, we are going to have a look at the business model. So, what is business model? It is generally defined as means by which a company plans to conduct business and make a profit. It is a process of defining, designing, and delivering value. Business model canvas is represented by 9 different elements as shown on the screen. We are now going to cover the most significant ones of those. The first one of them is customer segments. Domino's has over 11,000 restaurant units spread over 75 countries. It is commonly thought that it targets a mass market. However, through our research, we have acknowledged that some attempt at customization has also been made. The next aspect we develop is revenue streams. As shown by the diagram below, Domino's main income sources are supply chain, company-owned stores, and franchised restaurants. Thirdly, we'll take a look at channel distribution. Domino's significantly benefits from having a vertically integrated supply chain, which allows the company to take advantage of scale economies and lower costs. Next, we'll consider the value proposition. Domino's promises to deliver hot, freshly made pizzas as quickly and safely as possible. Finally, Domino's business model is supported by several key partnerships, most notably franchise stores, which passes the costs of food, labor, and rent over to franchisees. Having briefly outlined the contents of our business model section, we move to the strategic value of IT. Since it is clear that consumers crave more information, as well as demand speed and quality, the need to develop IT has become urgent. However, according to the model displayed on the screen, the business can only accomplish what its systems will allow it to do. Domino's information systems make it possible for the company to realize the following 6 strategic objectives. The first of them, operational excellence, is achieved by pulse point of sales system, which ensures efficiency and immediate access to data, while also reducing the administrative costs. Information systems also help to develop new products, services, and business models, such as DOM, the interactive voice ordering system, or online pizza tracker. What distinguishes them from the competition is the adoption of the pizza theater store design. Number 3 is the customer and supplier intimacy, which are ensured by customer relationship management practices and external computer links with suppliers. Information systems also facilitate better decision making, which is made through easy access and retrieval to the data collected. The use of technology has created meaningful digital value, thus giving Domino's another competitive advantage. The model on the screen demonstrates how it's used MIS to create such advantage. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, the use of strategic information systems has enabled the pizza chain to thrive and survive. In 2015 alone, 67.5% of the UK transactions were made through e-commerce sales. However, Domino's must adopt the right business model and complementary assets such as management capital. Moving on, we'll now analyze a possible entity relationship diagram, which is comprised of 14 different entities, each of them having their own unique primary key and attributes. This is an example of a relationship between two separate entities. The order details entity was created to eliminate the many-to-many relationship between the two entities. Along with the entity relationship, a database, which is a tool for collecting and organizing information, has been created. Here there is an example of one of the tables describing the customer entity. We can see the primary key, the foreign key, and attributes, which describe and provide information about each customer. We have also encompassed the concept of normalization, which makes it easier to update information. An example is seen on the screen. Moving on, we have created a query and access, which is a structured query language. We have used the select from and join functions to calculate the total combined price of several items making up an order. Now the screen shows an SQL format of our query, which illustrates the different clauses used. Then, the screen displays the dynamic web page result of our query, where the calculator field is shown on the checkout page. We are also able to see the access result of this query. It shows the calculated field in the final column. Finally, we have come up with some suggestions on how to improve the interface of a website Domino's uses. They include the removal of the postcode field, the addition of a search function, and the simplification of menu names. We believe that these suggestions are highly likely to enhance the customer experience. In conclusion, through the use of IT and its vertically integrated supply chain, Domino's has achieved a considerable success in delivering its value proposition. It has helped to achieve 6 strategic objectives, including a competitive advantage and greater flexibility. However, Domino's will only achieve what its systems will allow it to do. Therefore, it must adopt the right business model and complementary asset. This has been the Management Information Systems assignment completed by Group 4. Thank you for listening.